Hi, welcome to this quick video. I actually recorded this later on because I wanted you to have a better understanding of the how behind on-page SEO and also the why. Why is it so important? So again, most people, not most people, but some people focus solely on off-page SEO, so they just build links and don't focus any of their time on the actual on-page SEO. And this is a problem because, like I said, you can just rank a site without links. You can just rank a site with a quality on page. So let's just get straight into it. I wrote this here, everything here on purpose because I want you to read it with me so you can pay close attention. So quality content, high quality content actually. Why is it important? It's important because when you reach the first page, other factors become relevant to reach the top 3 positions, such as the bounce rate and the time a user spends on the site. So your site won't stay on the top 3 if people click and immediately walk back and click another site. So let's say you have a site, and I talked about this already, but if you're ranking number 1 and people click on your site and they don't find what's over there valuable, they'll most likely click off and click the second result. And if many people do this over and over again, Google will say, oh, why are you ranking this site first if people just bounce back? So they start ranking the second site over yours and the third site. Okay, so it's important to have quality content that people want to read, and spend time on your site doing so. Because again, if people bounce off your site a ton, Google will rank the ones behind you higher. So even though you have more backlinks, you have more everything regarding off-page, if your on-page isn't good, even though if you have more things regarding off-page, if your on-page isn't good, that can impact your rankings as well. Another thing of having high quality content is when your site starts to get ranked, you'll see that you'll start receiving links from other sites. And this only happens if you have high quality content and educational and interesting and helpful content that people want to link to. So this is the big picture of why you need high quality content. Don't just focus on backlinks, also focus on content because it's important for people so that people don't bounce back off your site and so that you get more backlinks in the future. Now, regarding on-page optimization, why do you need it and what it is? So we've talked about this, but again, your keywords need to be used enough and in the right places. So in the H1 titles, H2, H3, etc., in the first paragraphs of your content, in the alternative texts of your images, in the descriptions, etc. And this is actually more of an art than a science. No, you shouldn't spam a keyword dozens and dozens of times on the same page. But let's say if you have a 4,000 word article and you have the keyword best toasters on there, and you only have it just 2 or 3 times, one in the title and one in the body of the article. If you're doing this, you're doing on page completely wrong. So you have to have some sort of sensibility. So if you have a 100 word article, of course, if you include your keyword 10 times, it will be a bit fishy, okay? But if you have a 4,000 word article, you can include your keyword more times. Just write your articles in a way that doesn't look spammy and that looks real, okay? So you need to have this sensibility. So don't just spam your keyword hundreds of times on your articles, okay? You have to include your keyword enough times in a way that's natural, as well as your long tail versions and exact matches and branded keywords, okay? Now, regarding interlinking, again, why and what is it? So I know we've talked about this before, but I can't stress this enough. You need to interlink your pages. Your homepage needs to be connected with the page you're trying to rank, as well as the contact pages and everything. Everything needs to be interlinked in a way that makes sense, okay? So that when you send a link to your homepage, the power gets transferred to all the other pages. So you need to interlink everything in a way that makes sense. I know I'm repeating myself, but do not forget to interlink your site. Okay, this is how you can best benefit of all the links that will be built to your site and to all the pages on your site. Okay, that said, this is what I want to talk to you about. Make sure you have a proper on-page SEO done. Don't just focus on off-page SEO. Don't just focus on backlinks. Also focus on on-page SEO. Okay, talk soon. Bye-bye.